It's me. How was your day? Were you good to yourself today and loved yourself? I so loved myself today. I so loved myself that I actually became still and tuned in, grounded, got back in my body, and realized that I'm never going to do that again. Of course, it only takes 21 days to create a new habit, so I replaced that negative thinking that I'm going to allow myself to belittle myself by being upset by anything. But like I said, it takes 21 days to create a new habit, and I'm going to do it. So can you. So I was asked today, what is grounding? So I guess that could be the next step. Grounding is when you keep yourself centered, I guess I could say. When you're grounded in something, it's steadfast. It holds you steadfast. It keeps you unmovable. So, since I allowed myself to be moved, as it were, my spirit, so to speak, out of my body, but I have a gatekeeper for that. We'll get into all the teachers and guides later. And even though I do have my doorkeeper to keep my spirit to myself and not let any negative entities like jump in there, I still need to keep myself grounded to some extent. We all do, I believe, in order to keep us sane, because I could be an unaverage person and go and do something not nice to whoever for whatever silly reason, but I'm so far beyond that and getting more beyond each day. So I center myself by visualizing myself. You can ground yourself 1,000 different ways, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Put yourself in a huge pink balloon, white balloon, whatever color balloon, so that your spirit stays with your body. Example, I pretend like I'm falling back into a huge redwood tree. You know, redwood trees, I recently went to the park and saw, they're like 600 feet high in the sky, so their roots must go to the center of the earth or something. I don't know, but it's got to be pretty deep, and I want my soul to stay deeply rooted within me. So as I center myself and I adjust my thought processes, and I'm ready to give up all the negative stuff and get back in my body, and I do a deep breathing 3 times, of course, and I go into a light meditation. Since I can't go too deep, I gotta wait for my spirit to get back in my body, center my chakras, energy centers, and then I can become one with myself again, grounded. So I envision myself being part of the tree, and I can see my spirit wandering around, and I pull my spirit back into my body. And I say a prayer for protection, and then my spirit and my body can be one, and I am fully grounded and can move on. So that's a very brief lesson on grounding and being centered within yourself, and then you don't let things affect you. You say, okay, I choose to go with the flow, so to speak, and not let that bother me. Okay, well, she called me, a bitch. Well, she can do whatever she wants. I know I'm not one, so it's okay. Or whatever the case may be. So today I choose not to let the little things affect me anymore. Then I become creative after all that is shrugged off. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see how I become creative and have a vent for my groundedness, my creativity, now that I'm in the flow and I can go on the straight and narrow, and my head is clear, my focus on life is clear, the things I want are clear. So I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. Don't get dizzy. I'm going to turn it real fast. See, and this is what I do. I make tags. You take a picture. This is a picture that I originally got. It's called a tube, and outside of that you make a background for it. See, that's the original picture that's on this, but I just took this portion the middle portion of the picture, and I pasted it into a new scene, so to speak. And I said, what am I going to do with that? I don't know. So then I did this and I did that, and I've added this and I've added that, and added some of these little, oh shoot, pieces. And you put a name on it. I'm sorry, my computer's slow. And this is what I came up with. So it went from just a plain picture to adding a background and this and that to this. See? And that's what I made. And then you put a name on it, and it's called a tag. So when I send this to Ronnie, her tag is going to look like that. And then you embed it in an email. And that's how I let my creativity flow, by making tags and stats. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera. Close your eyes. Don't get dizzy. And that's how I exhale and let all those little wonderful angels do their thing in my head, so I can keep on being creative and eventful and fruitful and keep getting higher and higher and higher, or better and better and better, however you want to look at it, towards enlightenment, towards self-fulfillment, whatever you want to call it. But I feel a lot better today, and I know I'm going to do better and better and better about letting things go, so you become creative in your own little way. And just for the record, I'm almost finished with my second book. For those of you that didn't know, you can look under, dare I say it, Lady Lust Writer, and you can find my book under lulu.com. And you be creative today, okay? Don't forget to stop and do something good for yourself, and love yourself. Bye.